Hello students, hope you all are well. The previous video I told the second point of the fourth chapter. Theoretical part I explained how to do the revaluations account, what are the change of assets and liabilities will come, and in case of a changing of assets, what transactions you will write, either decreasing or increasing, in case of a liabilities also. Now, one practical sums, full complete practical sums I want to tell you. Here I will do it, you try to understand. This is page number 140, question number 11 of your textbook. Page number 140, question number 11. Page number 140, question number 11, the question, let me read it. After that, I will tell you how to do it. I will do the revaluations account and new balance sheets. After changing the assets and liabilities from the old balance sheets, in your new balance sheets, what amount you are going to write. That also. Generally, here journal entry I will not write, but journal entry I already told you. Change of assets and liabilities, what journal will come, that you think, and according to that you do the posting in the revaluation ledger. This is a ledger. Effect of changing of assets and liabilities, the result will come in this account, and whatever the profit or loss will come, if it is a profit or loss, whatever it is coming, that should be distributed to the partner according to the old ratio. Keep in mind, according to the old ratio. In this question, new ratio and old ratio both will be given, but loss or profit, whatever it is coming from this revaluation account, don't distribute it according to the new ratio. It should be distributed to the according to the old ratio. Generally, I will not write. Directly I will do the posting. Without writing journal, you have to post into the ledger directly. Let me read the question first, then you will understand what is given and what is not given. I told you, when you read the question, take very carefully the data which is required to do the sum. M, P and M are the partners of a partnership firm. Their profit and losses ratio is 5:3:2. They want to change their profit and loss sharing ratio 3:2:1. So 5:3:2 is the old and 3:2:1 is the new. Therefore, they decided to revalue the assets and liabilities of the firm from the following information prepared: the revaluations account and balance sheets. They did not tell you to do the journal. I will do the revaluations account and balance sheets. If you are able to do the revaluations account, means it is understood you know the journal. Directly we will do the posting. What is given in this balance sheet? Capital of M, P and M 150, 40, 30, 220. Current account M, P and M 10,000, 20,000 and 9,000, 39,000. 12 persons bank loan 30,000. Creditors 40,000. Bills payable 10,000. Total 339. Asset sides: land and building, machinery, furniture, investment, closing stock, debtors, less BDR, bills, receivables and cash balance 40,000. Before following this video, twice you read the question, then it will be very easy to understand what is given, what is not given, and you will be able to understand my video. The additional information it is given: the value of building is to be increased by 25%. This is the change. Building का value 25% बढ़ गया. Second point, the value of furniture is to be reduced by 10%. Third point, the value of machinery is to be kept 80%. Value of the machinery is to be kept 80%, meaning I will explain when I will do it. The book value of the closing stock is 5,000 more than its market value. Number 5, the total amount of rupees 2,500 is to be kept for the bad debt reserve on debtors. Number 6, an amount of 3,000 among the creditors is now not to be paid. Creditors को payment नहीं देना है. That is your profit. Liability will decrease. And the 7th, interest on bank loan for the last 3 months is outstanding. This is the 7 point is given. On the basis of this 7 point, we will do the revaluations account and partners capital account. One by one, let me explain this one first. First is given the first point. It is given that value of land and building is to be increased by 25%. We will start from the adjustment. Land and building value, it was increased by 25%. What value you had? You are having the land and building 1 lakh. 1 lakh it was, and it was increased by 25%. Small of 25% means 1/4. 1/4 means 1 lakh, 1/4 is 25,000. So 25,000 land building is increasing. So your journal is land and building account debit to revaluations account. That is the things which you have to keep in mind. I told you, you will do one thing, you will remember the journal, and on the basis of this journal, you will do the posting. So your journal, it comes land and building account debit to revaluations account. If you do it posting, land and building, this is not land and building account, this is revaluations account. Land and building account debit to revaluations account, that means revaluations account credit by land and building account. How much it will come? I told you, change value. Change value is how much? 25,000. You understand? Journal posting I have done. Journal is land and building account debit to revaluations account. I have not done the posting in land and building account. I have done the posting in revaluations account. So revaluations account credited by land and building. The second point, the value of the furniture is to be reduced by 10%. Furniture, how much you are having? 30,000. 30,000, 10% is 3,000. It was reduced. If it is reduced, then furniture account will be credit and revaluations account will be debit. So revaluations account debit to furniture. How much? 3,000. Third point. The third point, the value of the machinery is to be kept 80%. That is the most important. Sometimes they will not say directly to you. You have to understand the meaning of this sentence. What is given? The machinery is to be kept 80%. How much machinery you are having? Machinery you are having 50,000. 50,000 is the 100%. That market price, it became 80%. That means it was reduced by 20%. 20% of 50,000, which comes 10,000. So 10,000 reduced to machinery account. How much? 10,000. What's that? Revaluations account debit to machinery account. Machinery is reduced. Number 4, the book value of the closing stock is 5,000 more than the market value. Closing stock, how much you are having? Closing stock you are having 40,000. 40,000 is the book value, and market value, what is given it is here, the book value of closing stock is 5,000 more than its market value. That means book value is more, market value is less. That means closing stock value is reduced. Reduced means this is reduced size. Reduced size. This is decreasing. Or you can write this is decreasing size, this is increasing size. So to stock, how much? 5,000. Stock was reduced. Number 5, total amount of rupees 2,500 is to be kept for bad debt reserve on debtors. Bad debt reserve, total amount you have to keep how much? 2,500. You have to understand the meaning. But already you are having the bad debt. You had the bad debt. It was how much? I think 1,000. So 1,000 bad debt reserve you have to keep as 2,500. But you have to increase the bad debt reserve by 1,500. This is the meaning of that. If you are not having the bad debt reserve, that means total 2,500 will come. But already you are having 1,000. Now you have to increase up to 2,500. Means you have to increase the bad debt reserve by 1,500. Means liability is increasing. Liability is increasing means this is your loss. Or you can, this also you can find out. This is your loss size and this is your profit size. That is the best. This is your loss size, this is is your profit size. So that is called to banded reserve, BDR. How much? 1,500, not 2,500. Keep in mind. Next is coming number 6. An amount of rupees 3,000 among the creditors is now not to be paid. Creditors को 3,000 रुपया पेमेंट देना नहीं है. That is your loss or profit. That is your profit. So it will come in the profit sales by creditors. How much? 3,000. The last point which is given is here, interest on bank loan for last 3 months is outstanding. Bank loan last 3 months is outstanding. Bank loan, how much you are having? You are having bank loan 30,000 and the rate of interest is 12%. 30,000 12%, if it is calculating, you will get 3,600 for whole the year. For 3,600, if it is a whole the year, the per month it is coming 3,600 for whole the year, and if you divide by 12, per month is 300 and multiply by 3 because 3 months, so it is coming 900. 900 interest on bank loan is outstanding. So this is called to interest on bank loan which you have to pay. So this is your liabilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now revaluations account is over. Now what we will do? We will close the revaluations account, and the result of revaluations account, it may be profit or it may be loss. That will transfer to the partner's capital account or current account. If current account balance is given in your question, then don't transfer this balance to the capital account. You will transfer to the current account according to the old ratio. So I am directly writing the answer because it will take time to add it. If you do it, you will get 28,000 and you will get the balance of 7,600. That is called to partners current account and M, P and M. M, P and M. And if you distribute according to the old ratio, that is 2:3:4, I think so. 2:3:4. Now 5:3:2. What is given that old ratio? 5:3:2. So you will get it. That is 3,800, 2,280 and 1,520. These three amounts you will add with the partner's current account. This is your revaluation account. Now we will do the new balances. Old balances you know, now we are going to do the new balances. One by one will come. So what is the change which is coming? First is coming asset size, land and building. Land and building change was there. If there is a change, you will write the amount in inner column, and whatever the change will come, that is that either increasing or decreasing, that also will write it here. Land and building is 1,000 and it is increased. So INC increased by 25,000 and it became 1,25,000. That is the new value. Understands? Actually, what happened? That change, whatever it is coming, that change, it is a result of changing of the assets and liabilities, and net result of the changing of assets and liabilities it is there, and that is there, it will add with the current account. Next is machinery. Machinery, how much you are having? You are having 50,000. And what it was changed? It is less, decreased. How much? 10,000. So outside is 40,000. Next is furniture. Furniture, how much you are having? You are having furniture of which 30,000. And what change comes? Decrease. Furniture was reduced. See, furniture was reduced, it will be here. Machinery was reduced, it will be here. So this is reduce of assets, this is decreasing, this is increasing. So furniture it was 30,000 and it is decreased by 3,000, and outside you are getting 27,000. Understand? Next, investment. Is there any change? No. If there is no change, you write the investment amount outside. Don't write the inner column. It's 50,000. Closing stock. Closing stock change was there. I think it is 40,000 it was, and it is less by 5,000. That means it became 35 outside. Understand or not? Next, the debtors. Debtors, it was 25,000, and bad debt reserve old was 1,000, but new bad debt reserve it became 2,500. So less BDR. How much? 2,500. If you deduct, you will get 22,500, I think so. Next is coming BR, मतलब bills receivables. There is no change, 5,000. And next is coming cash balance. Also no change. Cash balance is 40,000. Actually, as changing of assets and liabilities, except one asset, keep in mind, the cash balance and bank balance will not change. Now in the liability sides, capital account. Capital account, that is MP and N. MP and N. That is 150, 40, 30. 150, 40 and 30. That I can write from your book only. 220. No change. Because changing of this will come in the current account, not in the capital account. Now, current account. Current account of N, it was 10 and added 3,800. So you will add profit plus P. I am writing P means profit, or I can write it here 10,000, then profit. Profit from revaluation account. How much? 3,800. And you are getting 13,800. Similarly for P, it is 2,000 plus for P. It is 2,000 and add profit. How much? 2280. 2280. That means 4280. 4280. Is that it? Now, this is B side, na? This is 20,000. Sorry. This is 20,000. So it will come 22,280. Sorry. 22,280. Okay. And one more is coming N. N it was 9,000. 9,000. I will not get the place. So here I am writing now. So you understand. 1520. And you will add, you will get 10,500. Fine. So what are the left in this liability sides? Bank loan. Bank loan. How much it was? It was 30. I am writing it is 30 plus 900. There I will not get space, for that I want to write in one line. You understand? 30 you have to write here plus interest. So 30,900. Next you are getting creditors. Creditors, how much it was? 40,000, but you need to pay 3,000. So you have to write 40,000 minus 3,000. Understands? 40,000 minus 3,000 it comes 37,000. And what is left? Bills payments. Bills payments. How much it is? 10,000. And if you add it, you will get 34450. 34450. There are also 34450. and close it. You will do the revaluations account. Once again, in short, I want to explain that one. Once again, you pay attention. You will do the revaluations account. You will do the new balances. In the revaluations account, the change whatever is given in the adjustment, one by one adjustment, you will do it. And with whom the assets and liabilities you are doing, that you mark it. The result of the revaluations account, if profit comes, it will come this side. If loss comes, it will come this side. If profit comes, you will add in the current account. If current account is there, if current account is not there, you will add to the capital accounts. If loss comes, you deduct from it. If current account is there, or if it is not there, you deduct from there. And change. Also, you remember the one by one. Suppose 7 adjustments are there. All these 7 adjustments it is with whom? With whom their change will come. With whom it is not there, their change will not come. See, in case of a land and building, change was there, but in case of an investment, there is no change. In case of a bills receivable, no change. In case of a bills payable, also no change. If no change, then old value will keep. If change is coming, if it is increasing, after adding you add, write in the final amount. If it is decreasing, after deducting you write in the final column. I think you understand this one. This is the question number 11 I have done in your textbook. And it is started. I have given the homework from that one, page number, I think that one 139, 4 to 9 I have given the homework. This is 11 I have done. You will do the question number 10. Question number 10 the homework. Homework I am writing here. Homework. Question number 10 of page number 139. And illustrations also you will follow. Illustration on the right in the notebook you follow. Okay? I think you understood. Even though if it is having any doubt, you can contact with me at any time. Students, don't waste the time. We are trying in our level best to make you understand how much is possible that we are doing. You also put labor with us. Okay? Thank you.